In November 2011, KUT Radio launched an historic partnership with NPR and KUHF Houston. The mission to produce national caliber coverage of energy and environmental policy in Texas and the effect on people. The result, State Impact Texas. Since launching, reporters Mose Bushell and Terrence Henry of KUT and Dave Failing of KUHF in Houston have produced more than 270 on-air reports and 1,200 online posts, becoming the go-to source for energy and environmental reporting in Texas. From a reporting collaboration with NPR called Poison Places, to an award-winning interactive graphic page on the impact of the Texas drought, to reporting on the Keystone XL pipeline and the scientific link between earthquakes in the Dallas-Fort Worth area and drilling activities. KUT's State Impact Project has shown that the production of energy and its potential for environmental harm or stewardship is one of the most critical issues facing the nation today. Some highlights from the project include an award-winning 5-part series and 1-hour documentary produced with Texas Monthly and John Burnett of NPR on the historic Texas drought of 2011. Continuous coverage of fracking and water funding during the 83rd legislative session, where we were ranked as a top media influencer in the 2013 legislative session. And we received more than a dozen awards for outstanding journalism, including Reporter of the Year from Texas AP Broadcasters, several Lone Star Awards, a Sierra Club National Award, and a National Edward R. Murrow Award for our reporting on the Texas drought. Just look at some of the results. KUT State Impact Texas took the lead in reporting on the Texas drought, its impacts on Texans, and possible legislative solutions. KUT State Impact Texas reported that plans by the Lower Colorado River Authority to release water to downstream rice farmers could lead to a dangerously low water supply for Austin. The LCRA subsequently revised plans, withholding water diversions to agriculture. In a series of reports, KUT State Impact Texas helped reveal failures to disclose conflicts of interest in a study by the university on fracking and water contamination. Our investigative reporting led to the departure of one university professor and university-wide reforms to research standards. State Impact Texas investigated issues with the state's oil and gas regulator that revealed a lack of oversight and accountability at the agency tasked with overseeing Texas's drilling boom. State Impact Texas has almost 2,000 Twitter followers that include state legislators, policymakers, and we hosted 5 public events from Austin to Midland. Nearly every public radio station in Texas carries State Impact Texas reporting, and every one of those State Impact Texas stories also ran in the Texas Tribune. The State Impact Texas team has become the go-to resource, the authority for in-depth investigative reporting on energy and the environment. We're making a difference. That was part of the plan from the beginning, to ensure that these critical issues remain a major part of the conversation about our future. And as Texas takes an ever more prominent role on the world stage in the next decade, we expect the impact of State Impact Texas to grow as well, shining a light on problems demanding attention and exploring potential solutions.